Congolese forces on patrol deep in the troubled North Kivu region, searching for members of a Hutu militia group, the Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda, FDLR, who are believed to have carried out the 1994 genocide in neighboring Rwanda. The government ordered the Kimia II, or silence offensive, back in January to flush out the Hutu fighters. But it is an operation with massive humanitarian consequences. Made up of former ragtag rebels, the ill-trained Congolese forces now stand accused themselves of carrying out killings and widespread rape, looting and arbitrary arrests of civilians.
Tunanyanyaswa sana.
We are tortured a lot. If you meet the forces, they rob you of what you have and beat you up. If you resist, you can be killed. We have no rights here.
We confronted one of the commanders of the government forces with these allegations.
If brought to our attention, we will punish those found attacking civilians. We need to rebuild the confidence people have in us.
The Hutu militias are accused of deliberately targeting civilians, punishing them for their government's decision to launch military operations. Dandi Faida, a pygmy, fled her village deep in the rainforest after it was attacked by FDLR militiamen. She escaped with her daughter and grandson, but 5 members of her family were killed.
They set our houses on fire. Then they began throwing people into the blazing houses while shooting those who tried to escape.
The UN peacekeeping mission in Congo, MONUC, is backing the Congolese army in its operation. It provides significant logistical support, including transport, food, fuel, and medical aid to the Congolese soldiers. Many people here are unhappy that the UN mission in Congo is providing support to the tune of $6 million to an operation that is causing so much suffering for the people of Congo. And they are now increasing calls for the UN to use the leverage it has over the Congolese forces to ensure that civilians are protected. However, UN officials deny any wrongdoing.
We, of course, are not happy about all the consequences of the operation on civilian population. But we believe that by embedding ourselves in these operations, we mitigate the harm. We prevent much more from happening.
More than 5.5 million Congolese have lost their lives in the conflict since it began a little over a decade ago. Millions others have borne the brunt of the crisis. This latest phase of civilians being targeted by the very soldiers supposed to be protecting them is yet another sad chapter in their country's long history of war. Mohammed Adow, Al Jazeera, Goma, Eastern Congo.